Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed guests. We are back with a little bit more Stardew Valley. Let's jump right into it. Now, for the rest of this month, we are currently on the 18th. We have until the 28th. We need to find ourselves 5 gold quality parsnips. Everything else for the rest of this month is optional, but the gold parsnips are what we really need to get. If we can't get those gold parsnips, the run is over. We have to give up. We cannot get them any other way. Start the day by checking our mail. Half mouse? Sure, maybe I'll check you out, but realistically I probably won't. Start the day as usual by harvesting what we've got and watering our plants. Okay, so exactly 0 of the parsnips that we harvested were gold quality. So that stinks for us. The only purpose for those would be to sell them. In the meanwhile, I'll take a quick moment to grab the salmon berries that are in the bushes around us, and then I'll water the plants. What next? Well, we've got a little bit of money, and we've got some area on the farm to plant. So what I'm thinking is get some fertilizer, which I made a little bit of basic fertilizer last time, and get some more parsnip seeds and plant them in order to get more gold quality parsnips. Oh, we've got a cutscene. I'm going to go ahead and skip this because I know what happens. The Joja Mart manager comes in and offers to undercut the prices here. But we're still going to buy our standard parsnip seeds. How much can I buy? I think I'll leave myself 2,000 coins. Well, went a little bit overboard there. But just enough to buy a bit of merchandise at the traveling cart tomorrow, in case I do manage to find my red cabbage there tomorrow. In the meanwhile, I've got loads of parsnip seeds, a good bit of fertilizer, so I'm just gonna spend the rest of today taking care of business. Now, as you can see, we're starting to feel exhausted, so we're having to dip into our salmonberry reserves. That's all right for now, but I don't think we're going to be able to continue this trend indefinitely. I think we're going to finish this row of fertilizer and seeds, and then we're going to make our way back home and head off to sleep. With the last bit of energy we've got, we're going to clear out this little area to try and reduce the spread of weeds. And that's going to be all for us for now. We're going to put back the fertilizer, the seeds, and everything else we've collected so far. And we're going to head off to sleep. Okay, we've increased our mining proficiency. Now today is a Friday, which means that one of the things we need to do is actually to head over to the traveling cart and see what kind of goods they have for sale today. Jody would like some cauliflower, but I'm not interested in doing that. Let's water our crops. Okay, we've got another 2 gold parsnips. Once we add that to what we've got, that adds up to a total of the 5 gold parsnips that we needed, which is wonderful. We can sell the rest of our vegetables, and the rest of these plants are going to go ahead and just be used to contribute to our funds. We're just going to sell them off and make whatever money we can off of them, and use that to buy seeds for the next season. Now we're going to plant a little bit more. Now my cat is in the room, and unless I talk in this voice, she's going to bite the out of me. So until she decides to leave my room, I'm going to go ahead and talk in this voice to make sure I don't get bitten. I'm just going to continue planting the rest of these parsnip seeds, and then I'm going to water them. What the hell are you doing? I still have a little bit more parsnip seeds, so I'm going to go ahead and till some more soil and plant them. I think that's enough for now, so now I'm going to go see the traveling cart. Don't you bite me, you little bastard. I'm talking in the voice that you like. Isn't that enough? You know what? I'm just going to take you out of the room if I can, because you look like you're about to bite me. You cute little bastard. Let's use the treats method to get you out of my room. And go. Yep, out you go. Okay, she's out. Ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed guests, that is why I film with my bedroom door closed. And now, if you actually want to see the menace that has been haunting my filming days, please subscribe to my channel. And if I get 10 subscribers, I will actually do a cat reveal. And you'll get to see her. Okay, tulips, lobster, corn seeds, pufferfish, cherry sapling, wood fence, tomka soup, fairy seeds, oak resin, sap, green plush seep, rare seeds. Now I'm gonna double check, but I believe, yep, we already have our pufferfish for this challenge, as I remember, so we don't need to buy it here. Cherry sapling, we don't have enough to afford anyhow. Plus, I think I'm just going to get the bats anyway. Soup, fairy seeds, oak resin. Oak resin could be useful, but I think I could just as easily tap an oak tree, and then I can get the oak resin just as easily. And as for everything else, maybe the lobster. I think I could get the lobster. I'm going to get the lobster. These corn seeds, I do need corn, but these corn seeds are wildly overpriced, so I'm not going to get them. So that's going to be it for today. I'm just going to plant these wild seeds, which I think all 4 of them ended up being parsnip seeds. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep. I've increased my farming level, so I can now craft an iron fence, a preserve jar, and a basic retaining soil. We've got 1 more parsnip, another crop of green beans, and that's it. I'll go ahead and sell those off to make a little bit of profit, and then water the rest of my plants. Okay, so we just watered all of our plants, and we are pretty much out of energy, so we're just going to go back to sleep. Today is Sunday, which is another day that the traveling merchant is going to be here. I'm just going to water my plants first off. Now we've got our field watered, so now we're going to go ahead and head south to see what the traveling merchant has in stock today. Oh, and we've got a cutscene. I'm going to go ahead and skip it because we're not interested in the sewers. Traveling merchant, show me your wares. Tulip, apricot, bugmeat, crocus, summer spangle, berry rose, stone fence, blue jazz, crab cakes, brick floor, box lamp, rare seed. Now the apricot is one of the community center items, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And the crocus is a winter forageable, which, should I really get it now for 1,000 gold when I could just as easily forage it in the winter? So I'm thinking I should hold off on the crocus for now and save my money for something a bit more substantial later on. The fairy rose is not one of the community center items, nor is blue jazz, nor is anything else on here. Since nothing else for sale is on my to-do list except for the crocus, which is 1, common, and 2, overpriced, I'm gonna go ahead and just move along with my life. I think I'll take a trip to the community center today, bring the parsnips, the green beans, the cauliflower, the apricot, the shad, the oyster, the lobster, the cockle, and I think everything else is, I think the bundles for everything else are not yet available, so I'm just going to bring those few items. Quality crops, 5 gold parsnips. Spring crops, green bean, cauliflower, that gets me some speed grow, the apricot, and we've opened up the furnace room, and now these last couple of things are going to go into the fish tank, lobster, cockle, oyster, and now we need just one more thing from this list in order to complete the crab pot bundle. And from the river fish bundle, we've got the shad. If only we could get that catfish. I tried so hard to get the catfish in the last episode, but I just couldn't get it. I'm not sure if I was fishing in the wrong location or if something about my information was off, if it was the wrong season or the wrong weather. No idea. And then tiger trout. I believe it's not yet the season for tiger trout. And in the furnace room, which we just unlocked, we've got the blacksmith bundle, which has a copper, iron, and gold bar. The adventurer's bundle, which has some drops from monsters. And the geologist's bundle, which has quartz, earth crystal, frozen tear, and fire quartz. Now I actually have the quartz and earth crystal already, so next time I'll be able to bring those around and complete half of the geologist's bundle. That's what I've got so far, and now I'm going to head off to sleep. A bunch of our parsnips have matured, so I'm just going to go ahead and harvest all of them. Now that fertilizer actually did us wonders because we now have 18 gold quality parsnips. I'm going to go ahead and replant parsnips in order to make just a little bit more money, as well as these two mixed seeds, which realistically probably won't grow up in time, but just in case they do, it'll make us a little bit of extra money. I think the next goal is going to be to acquire the coop. Now, the requirements for the coop, I jotted them down on a note that I have to the side here, and those were 4,000 gold, 300 wood, and 1,000 stone. Now, since I have about half of my energy bar left for today, and more than half of the day left, I'm going to go ahead and go exploring in the mines. We've got a few of these nasty little maggots. Oh, dang it, one of them is about to pupate. Nasty little thing. Here we've got another slime. Oh, and we've successfully dispatched 10 slimes. How about that? Oh, we've got a crab. Drop that crab for me. Gonna drop that crab for me. Hey, drop that crab for me. Let's drop that crab for me. Come on, drop that crab for me. Please drop that crab for me. Oh my god, it's a crab. Look at that crab. Ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed guests, we just dropped a crab. And we're going to blow up these nasty little maggots. Beautiful. We're just one level away from getting to the next elevator checkpoint. And we're at that checkpoint. We just got a steel small sword, standard metal blade. We swing it and it pushes us forward just a little bit. And we've also unlocked this fishing area, which we're going to come back to catch one of our specialty fish. Now, I'm starting to run low on health, and I'm being attacked by multiple flies, so I'm gonna dip out. And it's already evening outside, so I'm just gonna head home. Now, we dropped a couple of rice shoots. Those are gonna grow in the spring, but since I don't plan on getting to spring of year 2, and it's too late to plant them in this season, I'm just going to go ahead and sell them off. So rice shoots, quartz, and earth crystals all get sold. Okay, we've reached level 5 farming, which means we get to choose a profession. We can either have animal products worth 20% more or crops worth 10% more. I think we're going to be going more towards tiller, more towards the crops side of things, so let's go with that one. Now we've made a chunky little bit of money from the parsnips, primarily from the silver and regular quality parsnips. Flower dance, I'd rather not. And now we have enough copper bars to upgrade one of our tools. I think the first thing I'm going to upgrade might actually be the watering can, because that's going to end up saving us on every single day besides rainy days. We've also got some more parsnips grown, some more green beans grown. We could grow another crop of parsnips, but honestly, I think it's better to just save our money and invest in the next season of crops. Let's water the remainder of the crops. And what else do we need for today? Now let's see, can I afford to get the coop yet? I've got my 4,000 gold. I need 300 wood, which I have, and I need 100 stone, which I also have. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to, I believe it's Robin's house. But where am I going to put it first off? I need to clear an area first. Maybe, could it fit back here? I hope it's going to fit back here, because otherwise I don't entirely know where I'm going to put it. Oh, but she's not behind the counter. Come on. Hurry it up, Robin. I need to make purchases. I need to engage in capitalist trading with you. Does she not even come over here today? Great, it's Tuesday, so she doesn't even sell her wares today. Well, isn't that just peachy? I'm gonna drop my stuff off at home, and then I'm gonna go to the mines. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go fishing in that one area I just unlocked. And I'm going to spend the whole day doing that. I'm going to get some fish that I don't even need for the community center challenge. And I'm just going to sell those and make a little bit of profit on the side. But ultimately, my main goal for today is to catch one ghost fish. Now, just a reminder, I don't actually hear what you guys are hearing right now. I cannot hear the in-game sound cue that I got something on the hook. I've been fishing for half the day, and I don't even have any ghost fish yet, which sucks, because I thought ghost fish were one of the most plentiful fish in here. All I've got is soggy newspapers and broken glasses and algae and Joja Cola. Okay, I seem to be having zero luck in fishing for ghost fish in here. So what I'm going to do is just fish until my energy runs out, and then I'm going to just go home. And I'm starting to feel exhausted. So after this cast, I'm just going to go ahead and head home. Alright, that's all for tonight. Today, I should be able to visit Robin. My wood, my stone. Maybe I can even hop over to Clint's place to upgrade some tools. Since it's not yet 9, I'm just gonna go ahead and fish in the lake for a little while. It's 9 o'clock, so that means I should be able to go in there and exchange my goods. It's locked. It's locked? Oh Lord, is this because of that flower festival thing? Well, I guess I have to go there. Do I even have to go there? I can go there to fast forward the time a while. Maybe I should just go to the mines instead. At least making progress in the mines will actually get me somewhere, as opposed to going to the flower festival, which gets me nowhere, except maybe closer in the hearts of my friends and neighbors, which is absolutely useless in the goal that I've set for myself. So yeah, it's gonna be the mines. And we've made it to the next elevator checkpoint. Oh, hello! I've got an ancient seed. That's not actually useful for me, pretty much, but, well, I've got it. And we've reached the next elevator checkpoint. Now, this next section of levels is going to be pretty annoying, because it's very, very dark. Ideally, I'd have found a small glow ring by now, but I haven't, which is unfortunate for me. We've got just a couple more days until the end of spring. Now, today, I swear to God, I really hope that Robin is in her shop today, because if she's not, I am going to hug my kitty, and that's going to be painful for both of us. Wood, stone, money. Come on, Robin, don't do me wrong again. I'm gonna spend the next short while fishing, just until 9 a.m., because I swear to goodness, if that shop doesn't open at 9 a.m., oh, a frozen geode. But the frozen geode, that, right there, ladies, gentlemen, and esteemed guests, is a community center item. Okay, Robin, I swear to God. Okay, you're at your desk. Construct farm buildings. Coop, build. Go over there. No. Here? Yes, I can build it here. It's kind of an inconvenient spot, but that's just fine by me, because I don't really plan on visiting there all that often. I just plan on making a big fenced-off area in front of there with some nice wild grass growing and nothing else. I'm just going to make it work. Instead, I'm going to upgrade my tools. Now, I just realized something. My watering can is something that I need for the rest of the season. Maybe my hoe instead. That way I'll be able to till my soil more easily next season. Maybe my axe. You know what? I'm going to go with my axe because I need to harvest hardwood as one of my community center achievements. But I'm not able to do that just yet. And I'm not doing a whole lot of axing right this minute. So, yeah, I think the copper axe is actually the way to go for now. Should be ready in a couple of days. Now, I actually want to check in on Pierre's store because I want to look at his trees. Now, I've already got an apricot from the traveling cart, but what about oranges? Bear fruit in summer. Take 28 days to grow, so it will be ready on the 25th of summer. Same for peaches, but the peach tree I can't afford. So orange. They grow 1 orange per day, if I remember correctly. What about pomegranates? I can't afford either. But apples, on the other hand, I could buy an apple sapling, and then I'll have plenty of time for it to mature, and then it'll grow apples all of the fall season. And apples are necessary in not 1 but 2 bundles. So I think maybe apples might be the way to go. And then just buy an apple sapling. Yeah. If that was a wildly bad decision on my part, please let me know in the comments. Now where will I plant it? Can't plant it on any of these green tiles, and I need for the surrounding area to be empty. Okay, I'm gonna place the sapling down right here. Perfect. And I'll delineate the area surrounding the tree with these wooden planks to make sure that I don't cross that boundary line. I think I'm just going to kind of fast forward through the end of the season. I have everything that I absolutely need for this season. If it rains, then I'll go fishing. I'm going to hold on to the standard quality parsnips as a food source. Made another little chunk of change from my crops. My copper axe is ready. I'm going to go pick up my copper axe. I'll just fish in the river for now. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Got my copper axe. I don't think I can... Yeah, this axe is not strong enough to break the log. But is it strong enough to break this stump? Why, yes. Yes, it is. And I've got a little bit of hardwood. Okay, last day of spring, which also happens to be a Sunday, which also means that I need to go visit the traveling merchant cart. No need to bother watering the beans. I'm just going to head down south into the forest to visit the traveling merchant cart. Come on, red cabbage. I'm wanting that red cabbage. Show me the red cabbage. Red cabbage? Okay, we've got duck mayonnaise, not necessary, 1 slime, overpriced, midnight carp, already bought you accidentally, algae soup, parsnip seeds, puffer fish, leek, fairy seeds, poppy seeds, pink plush seed, rare seed. I do need a poppy, but the poppy seeds are not this expensive. So, although the puffer fish is necessary, I don't need it. Parsnip seeds, far too late in the season for that. Duck mayonnaise, duck meat, slime overpriced. I'm good. Now I think my coop is done. Let me see if I can buy some chickens. Okay, I need to wait an hour. Marnie, give me some chickens. Now I'd like 2 chickens. Okay, a brown chicken first off. Sutu is fine. And can I get a white chicken? This one's a brown chicken. Give me a white chicken. Nope, not a brown chicken. A white chicken. White chicken. Perfect. Right there. Nellers is a fine name. So, Sutu and Nellers. Let me go set up the fence area. Okay. So now Nellers and Sutu will both be able to feast on this lovely, lovely grass that's growing in their little pen area behind the greenhouse. That's going to be it for today, and we are going to sleep for the last time in the season. We've upgraded our foraging, and it is now officially summer. So that's going to be all for today. Thank you all for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and come back next time for more Stardew Valley content.